Hello, welcome to Game Life. I am Chris Kohler.
And I'm Peter Rubin.
We are here right in the show floor of the E3 Expo in Los Angeles. E3 is the video game industry's annual major trade show at which we get sneak peeks of the huge video games that are going to be on store shelves over the next couple of years.
And 2013, of course, is the arrival of the next generation of game consoles. Microsoft's got the Xbox One, Sony has announced the PlayStation 4. Both of those are going to be hitting shelves holiday of this year, and we already had Nintendo's Wii U. So this was really the first chance for the manufacturers to come out and the publishers to come out and say, and here are all the games you're going to be playing. So this morning we started out at Nintendo's software showcase. They, of course, eschewed the usual press conference where they brought everyone in to, as they put it, sit on their backside for an hour or two, and instead they made us stand for an hour. While a pre-rendered Mario shouted out people in the crowd while we waited for this thing to begin.
I think Nintendo is playing it a little bit safe this year. They're really going for it's true. Yeah. The Wii U is not really selling very well, so Nintendo is really here at E3 up against the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
And yesterday was just kind of two 800-pound gorillas duking it out, so today they tried to slip in, be a little more low-key than they usually are, and just show us the things that we want from Nintendo, which is great Nintendo first-party experiences.
Right. Probably the best one of all of them is going to end up being Super Mario 3D World, which is the latest Mario game from the guys who brought us Mario Galaxy.
Oh, God,
it's 4 players. Everybody is going to love. They've all been asking for Princess Peach to come back into a Super Mario game as a playable character, so you're not rescuing the princess anymore. You can be the princess and rescue whoever it is that needs to be rescued. It's looking pretty good. Oh, also, and they can all wear cat suits. As the game's developers ably demonstrated at the event.
Yeah, everyone was wearing paws and ears. Well, everybody, the developers. Not everyone in the crowd, though.
Not us personally. Yeah. We do that on Saturdays.
And after the Nintendo event, we hit the show floor to see the next generation of games. I saw Titanfall, which is the new title coming from Ryse Son Entertainment, which was started by some people who left Infinity Ward, which was, of course, the studio behind Call of Duty Modern Warfare's multiplayer. And Titanfall is a futuristic sci-fi multiplayer-only thing with a heavy dose of mech suits. A little bit of Pacific Rim happening there, in which you kind of jump into a giant robo-suit and run around the landscape and just kick ass, basically.
Yep. And that is published by Electronic Arts.
Yes.
So, the guys from Activision defecting, going to EA. You've also got Bungie, no longer doing Halo at Microsoft. Bungie's now doing Destiny at, who else? Activision. And Destiny is Bungie's new open world, multiplayer, shooter, futuristic sort of deal going on. I played a little tiny bit of it, just a little tiny bit. That's all we could really play here at the show. I can say it feels pretty good. I can definitely say that.
I saw Ryse Son of Rome, which is the new game. Microsoft is publishing it, but it's being done by Crytek,
yeah.
Of course, behind Crysis and some other things. So that is... It's Centurions. It's Centurions kicking ass.
Yes.
So we basically
Microsoft does not have their own God of War game. Ryse is pretty much close enough, and it's for the Xbox One, right?
It's for the Xbox One. It's a secular version. There are no gods and goddesses going on. This is just
we know.
Armor and hatchets and swords, just completely going ham on barbarians and catapults and whatnot. So that it looks fun. We didn't get to play it, no hands-on time yet, but coming soon, I'm sure.
I'll tell you, there's so many new next-gen video games. We went from 0 next-gen games to way too many next-gen games here on the E3 show floor. So we are going to be hitting up as many of those as we possibly can and bringing those to you on Game Life as much as we possibly can. So stay tuned for that.
Absolutely.